guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to go through my makeup drawer because it is a disaster and I've had makeup in there for, I don't know, a long time, maybe even like a decade, so I need to get through that and I thought I would take you guys along with me. Here is the state of my drawer as of right now. There is so many things, all old stuff. So I decided that it is time to go through it. So first I'm going to organize through everything, put palettes into a palettes pile, brushes, stuff like that, so that I can just go through them easily and make sure that I have everything. And I'm going to have a keep and a not keep pile afterwards, which I will do on camera. I got everything all split up into things, and some only have one, and that's alright. As you can see, I have a ton of eyeshadow and powders, so let's go through them. First, I decided to go through all of my eyeshadow because it's what I have most of, and it's definitely what I should be getting rid of mostly, because I don't use a lot of eyeshadow, and if I do, it's special occasion, but I have a lot. It's not as much as some people that I've seen, or most people that I've seen, but I have 11 palettes and I barely use any of them. So let's get started with that. I don't exactly know how many I'm going to get rid of, but let's start with these two. These are both LAC, and this one is a bunch of nudes, and this one's a bunch of sparkly colors. So in these two, the color one is definitely used a bit more, and this one, that brown, was used. But I have a ton of palettes and I don't really use these ones exactly, so I'm going to get rid of them. Next is the matte LA Colors palette. This one has also been loved a lot. This one is completely gone, but I also it's also falling off, so it is definitely really old, and I don't think I'll keep this one because it's just the basic ones, so I'll also say no to that one. Next is the Believe Beauty palette with these beautiful colors. Some are shimmery, some are matte, and I really like this palette, and it's also newer, so this is going to be my first keep. Next is this Color Mates palette. It's very dirty and pretty used, even though you can't exactly tell. But these ones, they just look, some of them just look really muddy on me, so I'm going to get rid of this one as well. Next, I have these two by LA Colors. This one is the Bright, obviously, and this one is Day and Night. So this actually doesn't look used at all. I know it's been used because of the little sponge thingy, but it almost looks brand new. But I'm not exactly fond of super bright colors on me, but if I do, it's pastel and stuff like that, so I'm probably gonna get rid of this one as well. The Day and Night ones, I don't think I have a lot with purple, and these purples are very pretty, and I am going to keep this one. Next is, I think it's Color House? I can't really tell, but the cover is beautiful. Inside there is a little mirror, and these colors, I really enjoy them, especially some of the sparkly ones, and they're pretty basic and dark enough to where it doesn't look very muddy, but light enough, but also doesn't look terrible on me, so I'm also going to keep this one. The next palette is Luminosity by True Beauty. It also has a little mirror, and these are the colors pretty much used, and the colors I think are very beautiful, so I will also keep this one. Next is the LA Colors Sparkly Eyes palette, and I think I use this one the most. So the cover is really pretty. I like the sparkles. So this one is another keep. The last palette is OPV Beauty Spotlight palette. It also has another mirror, and these colors I absolutely love. All of the different ones, there's shimmery ones, there's matte ones, and I love it. So this is also a keep. Next, this one's going to be quick, which is my brushes and my beauty blenders. Basically, I'm going to keep all of my brushes and all except for this beauty blender. Next, I'm going to finish out the rest of the powders that I have. I have 2 pressed powders, 2 highlights, and 1 blush. So even though I don't wear blush that often, this is the only one that I have. So unless I get a new blush, I'm going to keep this one. This is LA Colors in the shade Toast, I think. Not sure. Next, I'll do the pressed powders. This one is LA Colors in Nude, and this one is Beauty Benefits. I'm not sure what the shade is, this one, but this one makes me look terribly orange. So I'm going to get rid of this one and keep this one. Last for the palettes, I have these highlights. This one is LA Colors in Shine Bright, and it is very cracked, and it's not my favorite at all, so I'm going to get rid of this. And next is the You Glow Girl 4-in-1 palette, and I love these highlighters. They are very pretty, so this is a keep. Next in the pile, I have lipsticks, lip glosses, that kind of stuff. So first, we'll start with the LA Colors lip gloss. This one is very shiny, very pale, but I've also had this for like a decade. So this one, I'm getting rid of. Next, I have the Wet n Wild lip gloss in the shade Aries. It is very dark, so it gives you a very dramatic lip, which I do enjoy sometimes, and sometimes I like to be a little extra at home and stuff, so this one I will keep. Next, I have this LA Colors lip gloss. I can't find a name, but it's red. And I have also had this for a very long time, and I've used this for almost anything, but I think it is time to retire this one and get rid of it. Next, I have the LA Colors lip oil in the shade Sweetie, and I love this one so much. This is a definite keep. Next are all of my lipsticks. First, I have this lipstick by LA Colors in the shade Big Deal. This one looks very natural. It goes with a lot of the looks that I have, so this is a keep for sure. Next, I have the LA Colors Shiny. This one is, a lot of these are very old, but this is in the shade Posh. It's a very bright pink, like a Barbie pink almost. But I think it is also time to get rid of this one. Next, I have another LA Colors Shiny in the shade Fantastic. This is very broken, but it is still a beautiful color, but yeah, I am going to get rid. Next, I have this LA Colors lip color in the shade Envy. This one, it's a little messy, but it is still a beautiful red, pink if you may, color, and I really like it. So I'm gonna keep this one. Last, I have this Color Mates lipstick in the shade Ruby Red. I have loved this lipstick for so long, and I'm definitely keeping this one. I'm just gonna finish up some lip products. So I have chapsticks and lip liners. First, I have these two chapsticks that I got on college visits, and I'm not exactly sure how to feel about them. I don't really like waxy ones, so I might just get rid of these because I also have a ton of chapsticks. Next, I don't know how to say this, but it's this adorable little honeycomb lip mask, and on the inside has a little honey stick, so I'm obviously gonna keep this one. Next, I have this mini Vaseline thing, and it's like rosy lips because that's what it says, and it really softens them up and adds a little bit of tint, so I'm going to keep that one. Next is lip liners. These are both from LA Colors in the gel lip liner. This one is my favorite nude. That is the name. And this one is Clutching. I loved these ones, but I can't sharpen them at all, and I don't know how to get more product out of them, so I'm definitely getting rid of these ones. Next, I have these two. This one doesn't have a brand at all, it's just lip liner, but these two shades I really love, so I'm going to keep this one. This one is a dual lip liner by Ulta Beauty. This one has nude pink and rosewood, and I also enjoy these a lot, so I'm also going to keep. Next, I'm going to have the eyes. So I have eyeliners and mascaras. For mascara, this one I don't really remember, but I cleaned it out and I used the little spoolie to shape my eyebrows sometimes, so I'm keeping this. Next, I have this Lash Sensational by Maybelline. I have also had this forever, but it is not my favorite anymore, so I am going to get rid. Last, for mascara, I have this LA Colors Perfect Curve Volumizing in the shade Very Black. This is my favorite mascara. It goes on very smoothly, so I am going to keep. First, I have these two LA Color eyeliners, but one is in gel and one just says eyeliner. Both in the shade Black. Both of these are gone, so I'm gonna get rid of them. Next, I have these two. They are the same ones, but they have stamps, so they have double for left and right. I do not have the brand at all because it rubbed off, but these are a keep. I love these ones so much. Next, I have this Last, I have this LA Colors Graphics eyeliner in the shade Black. I'm pretty sure this one is a liquid. This one is a liquid, and although liquid is not my favorite, this one, since it has like a very fine tip, it's pretty easy to do some little designs so I'm also going to keep this one. For the last part of going through this, I just mixed everything that just had one in the pile, and I have this foundation, this Fit Me foundation by Maybelline in the shade Fair Porcelain. This is the only foundation that I have, and even though I don't use foundation that often, I use it sometimes. So I'm going to keep this. Next, I have the Fit Me Maybelline concealer in the shade Fair. I use this one all the time, and it is also my only one. So this I will keep. Next, I have this Believe Beauty Pretty and Primed Hydrating Primer, which I am also going to keep because I need some primer. Next, I have this LA Colors Concealer in the shade Green, which I use to cover up some red spots. So I use it, so I'm going to keep it. Next, I have these two Kiss eyelash glue. I'm gonna keep this one, get rid of this one, because this one is bigger, so I'll have more use out of it. And I think this one is also older. And last out of everything, I have these little sticker thingies that can go on your eyes, your nails, and I use them if I want just random eye things, so this I will also keep. Here was before, and this is after. So much better and so much more room. So I didn't count anything while doing this, so I'm gonna have to do it while I'm editing this video. But this is everything I'm getting rid of, and this is everything that I'm keeping. So that is it for the end of this video. Sorry if it was sort of boring, but this is something that I desperately needed to do, and it is nice that I finally did it. So see you in the next video.